Morning, everybody. We'll get started in just a moment here. All right, everybody. It's time. Welcome back. Your Thursday morning flow. Always an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. I thank you so much for tuning in or showing up wherever you're tuning in from. If you're here in San Diego, showing up to Oceanfront, awesome, awesome. Thank you. Keep showing up. I'm here with my good friend Nicole. It's her second time being our yoga model, everybody, but very, very grateful and thankful to anybody that comes back here and helps us out. So, what do you say? Without further ado, let's get started in child's pose, please. So, big toes towards each other, knees kind of wide, just kind of towards the edges of your mat. You just want to let your hips sink back. Allow your forehead to rest down. And if this posture, this shape doesn't work for you and your body, then find one that does. But take a second. Another beautiful day here if you're here in San Diego. Always grateful for a day like today. To feel that subtle ocean breeze or feel that sun on your skin. Go inward a little bit further and notice your breathing before we begin to control it. See if you can feel your heart beating. Notice if there's any sense of anxiety. It's all good if there is. We'll erase it. We'll erase it within the hour. We're going to win the morning so we can win the day. Here, let's start by exhaling everything out. And then take a big inhale through your nose. Good. Give me a big cleansing exhale through your mouth. And we'll do it again. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And give me one more. Inhale. Exhale, empty and clear it out. Breathe in through your nose, nice and deep. But now we keep our lips sealed and we breathe out through our nose, nice and slow. Start straight away to exaggerate this. Inhale through your nose. Pull your breath in to the bottom of your lungs, everybody. Get big and expand. Feel that breath from the inside out. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, navel draws up and in. We gently guide and push our breath out. Start to find your smooth rhythmic pace, everybody. A deep, full inhale that's equal to and balanced with a slow, calming exhale. If we can control our breath, we can control, slow down, settle our mind. And that's exactly what we want to do, right? Slow things down here. A lot of times that is very uncomfortable, but if we want this practice, this meditation, if you will, to be the medicine and the antidote to our everyday life, it's exactly what we have to do. Okay, thank yourself for being here. I'd like you to push yourself a little bit, but Honor what you're feeling. Make it healing. Breathe well, my friends. Inhale. And exhale. Spread your fingertips wide. From here, take an inhale. And then exhale. Walk both hands over towards the right side of your mat, even off the side of your mat. And if you're good there, you can stack your left hand on top of your right. Straighten your arms so that your biceps are framed by, or you're framing your ears. Straighten your arms and then pull your left hip back a little bit, and hopefully you can get a nice sweet stretch in your left side body through the rib cage and all that interconnective tissue. One more breath. Take an inhale. Very good, everybody. Exhale, release that. We're going to walk our hands all the way over left side of our mat. If you can, right hand will stack on top of your left. You straighten your arms, you keep your head nice and neutral there, and you pull your right hip back, and you're just looking for that right amount of sensation. All right, let's start that straight away. This looking for this internal communication, for what our body is saying to us, speaks to us through the medium of sensation. So we're just going to listen to it. One more, inhale. Exhale, great job. Walk your hands back through center, hands about shoulder width apart. We'll inhale, make our way up to tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And then exhale right away, chin to chest, round your spine. Draw your navel up and in, push your breath out to cat pose. There we go. And then you know where to go from here. We're going to inhale, look up for some spinal extension or your cow pose, broaden across your collarbones. And exhale, round her down, chin to chest, navel up and in, push your breath out. Let's go 3 more of those. Inhale, exaggerating the size of your breath, the foundation for our Thursday morning meditation. And exhale, exaggerating the size of the movement, the flexion, the extension, the mobility, and the vitality. One more, y'all. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathing well. Exhale, round, chin to chest, navel up and in. We'll inhale, come back to a neutral spine here, curl your toes, but then exhale, just pick your knees up about 2 or 3 inches. We're not going to be here too long. But we're looking for a little mobility in our spine. We've been there already. Now we're looking for a little core engagement, a little 360 core engagement. So pull your hands and toes towards each other. Soften your face. There we go. Feel that fire start to build. Take one more. Inhale. And then exhale. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing doggy. Woo. Pedal your feet out. See what you're working with in this first downward facing dog. As I always say, a diagnostic check. Excellent, everybody. We're breathing really well, really deep. Make sure your fingertips are wide. We want high hips here. So a little bend in your knees, going to help you get there. And then chin to your chest. See if you can just lengthen your cervical spine, your spine as a whole a little bit more. And then you want your lats engaged, right? So you're wrapping your shoulders around towards the front of your body. Getting upside down is a really, really good and healthy thing to do, especially when you're coupling that with breathing deep. Deep diaphragm breathing does a whole lot of good for you, whether it's stimulating your vagus nerve and calming your nervous system, or it's just focusing your mind, or initiating the diaphragm breathing massages and stimulates your digestive organs, your liver. These are all really good things. From here, inhale, look forward, bend your knees. And then step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. Feet are going to be about hips width apart. Okay, bend your knees at least a little bit, if not a lot, everybody. And then your choice. If you'd like ragdoll pose, you're taking pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. If you need chest expansion, shoulder opening, you can go there. Okay, let's take a couple of deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale, exaggerating the size, the depth, the length, everything about that breathing. Exhale, navel up and in. Two more here. Inhale. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Release your hands towards the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, we're going to roll all the way up to standing. Come on. Good. As you come up to standing, let's just take our hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Again, just feel this beautiful, perfect day. Right? Really blessed to be in the best yoga studio in the world if you're out there at Oceanfront here. Okay, inhale, think about breathing your body taller and then wider at the top. Staying tall, exhale, navel up and in. Good, eyes open, release your hands, palms facing forward. And on an inhale, let's sweep our hands up high to the sky. And as you do that, grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. Couple breaths here, everybody. Now head back a little bit so your throat's open. Your biceps are with your ears. Very good. Remember, you want to straighten your arms because this is about length, not how deep you can go. One more. Take an inhale. Lengthen from your ankle all the way to your wrist. Stay in here. Exhale, lean into that perfect degree. Inhale, come on back through center. And just switch it up. Exhale, leaning left and pressing hips right. Remember, throat open, biceps with your ears. Dial your right shoulder back. And a couple deep, full breaths. Just working on creating space within our body. Looks really good. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on back through center. You can lean back, stretch. Try to make it feel good. And then exhale, let's fold. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long. And empty out completely. Inhale, find your halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands above or below your knees. Flatten out your back. And then exhale, fold and plant your palms and step back to plank pose. Your high push-up position, Dandasana. Now, just like you're hovering tabletop, pull your hands and toes towards each other. Come high in the balls of your feet. You can drop your knees if you need, everybody. If you're with me, inhale, shift forward. Shoulders come pretty much right above the tips of your fingertips. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows straight back. We got to keep a strong core here, everybody. And then inhales that upward facing dog, the first one of our Thursday morning. Take 2 or 3 breaths here. Press into your hands, press into the tops of your feet. If you can, you're lifting your knees by engaging quadriceps. That is not a requirement. But shoulders roll back and feed your heart through. Broaden across your heart. One more, take an inhale. And then draw your navel in. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward, face in. Doggy. And we are breathing really deep. Keep pressing into your hands. Sending your hips up high. So we're active and engaged, using strength to create lift and to create length. Of course, head is still dropping down, right? Gravity is kind of naturally pulling that down and creating some space in your spine. Different from standing right side up where gravity is like pulling down on you the whole day. This is the medicine, the antidote. Take another inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet all the way between your hands. Beautiful. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Chest and spine lengthen here. And then exhale, fold and draw your navel in. Good. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Take it up. Reach it high. Give me that left wrist, y'all. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla. And your hips towards Mission Beach. Very good. Inhale, come on back up, and you just switch it. Exhale, grabbing your right wrist, you're leaning towards Mission Beach and pressing your hips towards La Jolla. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch. Try to feel something here. Awesome. Exhale, fold, and take it all the way back down. Uttanasana. Push your breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Hips pull back, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose, your high push-up position. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale's the upward facing dog. Remember, you can modify this. You can skip some of this. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. You just make sure you're giving yourself what you need. If we're feeling a little beat up today, cool. You know, we're doing our best, no more, no less, to breathe deep and create sensation. And your best changes day by day can be minute by minute. So let's not be attached to what doing our best looks like. Feel it. Sensation, breathing. If you can do those things, we're going to come out of this having won the morning, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in big. And then exhale, fold, draw your navel in, dive in deep. Lead with chest. Inhale, rise, float, all the way up high, reach it. You got your left wrist here, y'all. Exhale towards La Jolla till the sensation is like, ooh, woo. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla now. Lateral flexion and extension in our spine. Inhale, back up, reach up, lean it back, stretch. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, lower with control. Nice, y'all. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. Feed your heart through your biceps. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Hoo-wee, y'all. Sweet doggery. All right. We've got a smooth, deep pace with your breathing, right? We've been through 3 of these flows already. And some of y'all have been through hundreds, if not thousands of them at this point. So take one more on your own. And if you want to add something, you add something. If you want to skip something, you skip something. But you breathe deep. Make sure you breathe. And I'll meet you right back here in downward facing dog. What a day, everybody. What a day to hit the reset button. Kind of clear the slate. What a day to touch, take care of, and maintain every muscle, tendon, tissue, massage every organ within our body. Make no mistake, this is huge, what you're doing for yourself. Big breath in here. And a slow, calming breath out here. Beautiful. From your downward facing dog, let's inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Flex your foot. Spiral inward with your thigh so that your hips remain level. I keep driving into your hands. I want you to drive up through your heel. And when you're lifting, you've got that internal rotation, right? Hips are level. So you're going to feel your left glute and your hamstring doing the work here. Now keep your left leg lifted. Let's shift forward to plank pose. Breathe it in. And on your exhale, simply drop your right knee to the ground. And then take your right arm and extend forward. So we've got our sunbird, our spinal balancing. I make little adjustments here if you need to find a little balance, some stability. Again, firm up. See if you can feel this engagement of your 360 core. And then work it a little bit. You're lifting a little higher on your inhale. And you're stretching really long on your exhale. Option to stay here or bend your back left knee. Circle back with your right hand and clasp your foot. Just about 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more breath. Inhale. Good. On your exhale, release your foot, extend your limbs long, lift everything up as you breathe in. And exhale, set your right hand down, curl your right toes under. Inhale, back to 3-legged dog, your left leg high to the sky. And then bend your left knee, stack your hip, circle it out, donkey kick it. Now we're going open hip here. If you want to flip your dog, you're more than welcome to go there as well. Okay? Breathing here, everybody. 5, 4. Fantastic. Last 3, 2. All right. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward. Pull your left knee up into your chest. And then go ahead, step it all the way through for low lunge. Now spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes point towards the front right corner of your mat. And it's like warrior 1 legs. Okay, so back right toes are pointing towards the front right corner. If you need to step your feet a little bit wider towards the edges of your mat, just to give your hips more room to work with, then you can do that. But lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. Okay, we're breathing, right? Pull your left hip back. Take your right thigh, spiral it inward, and that's going to press your right hip forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up, reach up, warrior 1, hands to the sky. And then exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Do it again. Inhale, come on up, reach for the heavens, warrior 1, or Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Inhale, come on up, warrior 1, reach for the heavens. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. So you're going to heel toe your feet to a little bit longer of a stance and an open hip stance as opposed to warrior 1, which was a closed hip posture, right? With warrior 1, we were trying to square our hips up at the front of our mat. Now we're opening the hips towards La Jolla. Bend deep into your front left knee. Straight and strong in your back right leg. Inhale, breathing tall and then wide at the top. We want to get big from the inside out. And then exhale, sink a little bit deeper. There we go. We're trying to feel it everywhere. Simple stuff, we're trying to feel everywhere. Another full breath, y'all. You do. Exhale, all right. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your front left knee, keep it bent deeply. Keep it pointing straight forward there. Ooh, give me 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, last one, y'all. Lift up and away. Breathing really big. Beautiful. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, that upward facing dog. You know it well. Open your heart and let it shine. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Send it on up. Flex at the foot. Inner portion of your right thigh spirals up and the outer down. Yes, everybody. Looks really good. Breathe so deep you can feel it in your right toes. Now, that's a deep breath. Keep your right leg lifted. Let's inhale, shift forward, breathe in. Exhale, drop your left knee to the ground and extend your left arm forward. For your sunbird, spinal balancing. Steady your gaze. Do what you got to do to find balance and stability. I then work the posture a little bit. Tuesday's class was kind of mellow. I asked Nicole here, option to stay here or bend your right knee, circle back with your left hand and clasp your foot. I asked Nicole, any requests today, and she said mellow today. So I'm getting some looks from her that this might not be mellow enough. I'm not sure, everybody. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, very good. Extend your limbs long. Release your foot. Leave left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Go ahead, bend your knee. Stack that hip, everybody. Circle it out. A donkey kicking, maybe. Flipping of dog. All totally acceptable. Here for another 4. 3. 2, all right. Inhale, right leg, back up, sunder high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. And then step it all the way through for low lunge. Spin your back left heel down. Remember, back left toes are pointing towards the front left corner of your mat. And then just lift your heart up a little bit. And remember, the back line of our body is diagonal. So jet airplane your arms along your side body. Strong and firm in your back left leg. Pull your right hip back, circle your left thigh inward, squeeze your shoulder blades. Excellent, everybody. Inhale, rise up, reach up, warrior 1, hands in the sky. And then exhale, jet airplane, rib cage style. We'll do it again. Inhale, rise up, reach up, and fill up. Exhale, jet airplane, empty her out. Inhale, come on up, rise and reach high, warrior 1. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. All right, heel toe open. Find a heel to arch alignment right down the center of your mat. Now your back left toes can angle forward a little bit here, but not nearly as much as, say, in warrior 1. Gaze is steady. Inhale, breathe tall, and then wide at the top. Awesome, Nicole. Exhale, you're sinking down. You're just pushing yourself a little bit. You're just kind of trying to work your edge. Little experimentation type thing. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand's going to slide down the back of our left leg. Right knee, keep it bent deeply. And then give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Lift, reach. Amazing. Exhale, windmill down. Step right foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhales that upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Take another inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale. Walk or lightly hop your feet all the way between your hands. Really good. Inhale, halfway lift. Chest and spine lengthening. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Chair pose, toes, heels, and knees squeeze. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, reach a little bit higher. And then exhale, open arm twist to your left. Open arm twist left. Squeeze your thighs even more. Pull your right hip back even more. Sink a little lower and then lift your heels and let everything just kind of burn a little bit. Last 4. 3, simple stuff. That's not easy. 2. Ooh. Inhale back through center. And then exhale, open arm twist to your right. Sink low. Lift your heels. Let them shake. 5. Good, everybody. If we make this the hardest hour of our day, 4. The rest of our day is going to be a cakewalk, Nicole. You can do this. Breathe. 3. 2. Inhale, back through chair. Heels down, reach for the sky. And then exhale, release, forward fold. Whew. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with control, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale's that upward facing dog, heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky, so we doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg, send her on high. And then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, low lunge, stack knee above ankle, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, rise and reach for the sky. Exhale to two, open wide, sink your hips, spread your wings, warrior two. Staying low, inhale, reversing your warrior, breathing in big. And then exhale, windmilling down, stepping on back, and we're just moving. We're surfing the wave. We're riding the river of our breath, everybody. You're doing amazing. Inhale's upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, so we doggaroo. Inhale, right leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead. Push your breath out. Yeah. Inhale, reach it high. Good. And the exhale, a sweeper through, a low lunge. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, first warrior, rise and reach for the sky. Exhale, open up. Virabhadrasana B, warrior two. Heart towards Mission Beach. Inhale, reversing. Ooh, awesome, y'all. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Ing. Inhale's that upward facing, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Take a moment. Like it's simple stuff that's not easy. So if your breath has gotten away from you, just take this opportunity to slow it down. That child's pose is a couple inches away. Not for you. No. I'm just kidding. No. That child's pose is a couple inches away, everybody, always. Right? That's kind of like your safety net. Take another full breath here in downward facing dog. Very good. Exhale it out. Let's keep getting her done. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat baggy, breathe it in. And then exhale, fold and draw your navel in. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. Yes. Exhale's open arm twist to your left. Sink your hips, but lift your heels. Inhale, take her back through center, heels down, reach high. Exhale's open arm twist to your right. Hips low, heels high, let them shake a little bit. Yeah. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose, back through center, heels down, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Moving through your flow, everybody. Hey, if you make your morning hard, challenging, your day is going to be so much easier. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Maybe forehead, maybe not so much. Inhale, reach high. Good, and the exhale, a sweeper through, a low lunge, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, ride your breath on up and reach for the sky. Exhale, warrior two, open up, spread your wings and sink really deep. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Big, beautiful breath in here. Exhale, taking it on down, stepping it on back. Chaturanga Dandasana. You're doing amazing. Inhale, that upward facing. Let your heart shine. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, right leg, breather up. Exhale, knee to nose, empty out, tiger pose. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through heel, ball, toe, whether you can or can't, does not matter. Back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, rise and reach for the heavens. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Sink deep. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Moving through your flow. Let's keep going. Let's go another left side. When we get there, upward facing is your inhale. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, breather up. Exhale, knee to nose, empty out. Inhale, reach it high. Good. And the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge, stack knee above ankle, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, rise and reach for the sky. Let's stay here. Exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Inhale, lean it back, open your heart, breathe in. And then exhale is humble warrior. Dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh. Now steady your gaze. Steady your breathing here, everybody. See if you can, again, work, kind of push that edge of discomfort. Let's go 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Last breath, everybody. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale. Release both hands to the inside of your left foot. Spin your back right heel up. Take an inhale. Look up and lengthen out. And exhale. Twist your left hand high to the sky. So both hands are down. Spin your back right heel up. Yeah, lengthening. Easy low lunge twist, everybody. Heart twisting towards Mission Beach. If you want a little less intensity and you drop that back knee to the ground, all good. If you want some more, maybe slide your right hand towards your left foot. You could even take that arm to the outside of your knee or thigh. But 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. We're doing great. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take an inhale here. Now exhale, pyramid pose. Release to low lunge. Straighten your front left leg. You can shorten your stance and spin your back heel down, very similar to that warrior one, maybe even a little bit short of a stance in warrior one. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Left hip pulls back. Front leg is straight-ish. And then exhale, just fold into it for a couple breaths. Another simple shape and posture, but not really comfortable, right, for most of us. An opportunity to just create some space within your hamstring. And as you know, your hamstring is part of your posterior chain, so this is going to have a positive chain reaction into your glutes, your lower back, the whole back line of your body. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice work. Exhale. Come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Re-bend in your front left knee. Now spin your back right heel down. Your back foot flat, like you've got warrior 2 legs. You can take your left hand to the inside of your left foot. You can go to a block, maybe forearm to thigh, or the right hand, or right hand to right. Well, let's all take right hand to right hip. Peel your hip and heart open towards La Jolla. And an option to take your right hand to the sky for side angle pose. Parishvakonasana. Now, once you're here, again, you're always working for stability and balance, but then you want to make some little adjustments. Can I become a little bit more narrow? Can I roll my right shoulder back a little bit more? Good. Maybe if I take my right hand and reach towards the ocean, I can create some more space, length, and sensation in my right side body. We're here for 5. Option to take your left hand up parallel with your right. 4. That's some supreme core strength right there, y'all. Breathe. And 3. Awesome. 2. Inhale, take it up. Warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Now we go to triangle. Inhale, reach out, out, out. Create some length and space. And then left hand down, right hand open. Triangle, Trikonasana. Again, you can use a block here, water bottle. But again here, you want to be as narrow as possible. Clean lines. We're looking good here. Great job, Nicole. We're here for 5. Going to a little balancing in 4. Our Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon in 3. All right, start to look down too. Bend your front left knee, slide your left fingertips about a foot in front of your toes. Lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. There we go. Now really strong and solid in your left leg here. Squeeze your quadricep. You can have a micro bend there, but you want some stability. Your top right foot, you're flexing your toes and you're spiraling them away from the ground so that your hips stack. So altogether, hips and heart should be open towards La Jolla here. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale here. And then bend your left knee a lot. Exhale, right hand down to meet your left. Bring your right knee into your nose. Nice. Set your right foot down next to your left. That would be a forward fold. You're familiar. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to plank pose. High push-up. Now squeeze your legs together and ground into your left hand. And inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Go. We're lifting our hips here, engaging our outer obliques. Crescent shape, left side body. Steady with your gaze, deep with your breathing. 5, maybe right leg up off your left. 4, maybe not today, y'all, and that's all good. 3, reach to the ocean, bicep by your ear. 2, take 1 more inhale here. And then exhale to plank, and then we're taking to the other side. Ground into your right hand, and roll open to your left. Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Lifting your hips. Crescent shape in a right side body. Breathing like it's easy. 5, maybe left leg up. 4, maybe not. Left hand reaching to the ocean, y'all. 3, we got strength, we got length, we got vitality. 2, take an inhale. Woo, exhale, release, and either move through your flow or straight back to downward facing doggy-o. Upward facing, if you're with me, opens your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, empty out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through, low lunge, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1, rise and reach for the sky. Stay tall, exhale, swim your hands behind and interlace fingers at your lower back. We're getting there, y'all. Stay the path. Inhale, open your heart, breathe in, lean it back. And then exhale, humble your warrior. Dive in deep. You can push a little bit here. Two more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, we got one more. Take an inhale here. Amazing. Exhale, release both hands to the inside of your right foot. Spin your back left heel up. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen out. And then exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Do what you got to do. Become balanced, steady, and sturdy. And once you're there, we're working, we're pushing for a couple breaths. Give me 3, y'all. Inhale. Navel and twist. Exhale. 2 more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale here. Woo, woo. Exhale. Release to pyramid pose. Both hands down. Straighten your front right leg. Shorten your stance. Spin your back heel down. Inhale. Look up and lengthen out. Right hip pulls back. And then exhale. Fold into it. Couple more breaths here. Couple of deep breaths here. Front leg, as you know, does not have to be completely straight. Just so you got that perfect amount of sensation. 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Last one. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale. Come back into a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Right hand can come to the inside, outside, form the thigh. Maybe do a block. Left hand to your hip. And then just start to peel your hip and heart open towards Mission Beach. Now take notice where your heart is facing here. And if it's facing the ground like 5 feet in front of you, come up away from the ground. And that'll make it easier to roll open a little bit more. Breathe well. 5, you can take your left hand and reach towards the ocean. 4, option for right hand up parallel. That's just an option, y'all. Breathe in 3. Oh, very nice. 2. All right, use your core strength. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. And then straighten your front right leg. And then inhale, reach out, out, out. Keep all the length. And then rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Couple breaths here. And then we go into a little bit of balancing. And that's not too much balancing for today's practice. I want to say a little less than normal. But all good. 5. Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon in 4. And we're just about there, ready to take her home, y'all. 3. All right, 2. Inhale, look down. Bend your front right knee. Slide your right fingertips about a foot in front of your toes. And then lean into your front right leg. Take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Driving down your right heel, squeeze the quadricep, flex your top left foot, spiraling those toes away from the ground. 3 breaths, that's it. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, bend your right knee. Take your left hand down to meet your right. Bring your left knee into your nose. Left knee into nose. We'll do this side a little different. Inhale, one-legged halfway lift. Left leg extends back. Chest pulls out. Hold on. And then exhale, step back to a low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Yes, everybody. I'm not going to send you out of here without a standing straddle stretch, a prasarita parotonasana, as we call it. So drop your head down, and if you'd like to grab your ankles or your big toes or interlace your fingers behind your back or anything along those lines, you're more than welcome to. Keep breathing, everybody. Keep breathing deep. You're doing yourself a huge service and one that only you can do for yourself. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale. All right. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Drop your back knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot over to or past your left wrist. Pull your heel in towards your body to close your knee joint. Protect your knee. Take an inhale, walk your hands back, open your heart. And then exhale, go ahead, walk your hands out and open your hips. Whoo, breathing well, y'all. I commend you for showing up to your mat, everybody. For being one of those people that does hard things, that does challenging things. This means something. We know people that'll avoid discomfort at all costs. They'll jump through hoops, put themselves into a place of discomfort so that they can avoid discomfort, right? But when you look at it face on, head on, you know, we a lot of times it's a lot easier than we had anticipated, but it also prepares us for future discomfort, and that we can usually handle it, deal with it a little bit better. When you're good here, walk your hands back out of this one. Clench your palms. Step it on back. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Get some blood flow back into your left leg, or right leg rather. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Step your left foot forward so that you're in a low lunge. Or excuse me, half pigeon pose. Take it across. Pull your heel in towards your body. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Breathe deep, everybody. Breathe deep. One-legged, half king pigeon pose. I feel I commend you for showing up. I thank you for supporting the practice, everybody. It's just my sincere hope that you get value out of this. And, you know, I often say I'm one of the only people, if not the only person you ever met that's been forced to work remote that actually wants to come back to the office. But I'll be there sooner than later, everybody. I do appreciate you showing up, supporting this. Thank you for your donations and your generosity. That's what helps us keep going, especially with what we've been dealing with now and, yeah, all that stuff. So thank you so much. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga. Keep breathing. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube that you're listening to right now, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers, which by YouTube standards isn't much, but hey, we're building, so it would help me out. We got less than 50 subscribers to get to 4,000. Namasteve Yoga on YouTube. Last down dog of our practice, everybody. Walk it out of this one. Step it on back, downward facing. Take an inhale. Exhale. Take another inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet all the way through to seated. Once you do, take your legs out in front of you, toes point straight up. Work the flesh out from your seat. Feel free to bend your knees. She's taking a straddle stretch here, and that works as well. So root down, inhale, reach high, and then exhale, fold all the way down. Breathe in, still. Breathing deep. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale it right. Take her back up. Both legs around the top of your mat. Let's roll easily onto our back. Once you get there, I'll walk us through a nice long bridge pose. So bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet, knees right above your ankles. We call this Setu Bandhasana. Press into your feet and inhale, lift your hips up high to the sky. If you're open enough to interlace your fingers underneath you, great. If not, all good. Okay, press your chest back towards your chin. We don't want to flatten out the back of our neck, so if you take your chin then away from your chest, that'll maintain the arch there. Knees in towards each other. They don't have to touch, but just a little engagement of your inner quadriceps. Go 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more here now. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Take an inhale here. And separate your hands. Slide your hips to the ground. Pull your knees back into your chest. Drop your right arm open like a wing. Look to your right. Inhale. And exhale. Just gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Easy little twisty here. One more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's take her back through center. Pull both knees in. We'll just switch it up. Drop your left arm open. Look to your left. And gently guide your knees to your right. Man, you've done yourself a solid. Let's say that, everybody. Take her back through center. Unwind. Pull both knees in. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back, everybody. Close your eyes. Exhale everything out. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Exhale. Good, everybody. Release your breathing. Let it just settle into its natural pace. Soften your body. Let everything just relax. And with your eyes closed, now we can take a few minutes and allow ourselves to bask in this really calm and balanced state. This internal quality of stillness. That's what we've been working for. We've been moving towards this stillness the whole time. This is our Shavasana. Take as long as you need here, everybody. I sincerely thank you for showing up, tuning in, whether you're here in San Diego in the park or you're like Tom who decided not to come and are practicing at home. Hit that like button for me, please. Again, the Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. I want to thank my model, Nicole, here today. She did an amazing job. Namaste, everybody. We'll see you on Saturday.